Hello, today I'm going to give you a tour of our makerspace here in Ljubljana, Slovenia. And this is a smaller makerspace, and it's fairly new. We just opened up in August, but it's growing and we're already looking at ways to expand. So things are a work in progress, and I'll just give you a quick tour here, starting with the area on the left here is our stationery supplies. So things that kids need to grab real quick, they just come over here for scissors and pencils. We have our all-in-one computers here, and this is where kids do programming or 3D printing, and we have it connected to a TV so we can do some presentations. Over here we have our FlashForge 3D printer that's working overtime, creating awesome projects. And then moving on to the right here, we've got art supplies. This is the go-to for kids to just grab stuff when they want to decorate things, paint, scissors, markers, doodads like glitter, clay. And then over there in the corner, we've got papers. We have our we have our green screen up here, and this is where kids do filming with a tripod and lights, so it looks, feels professional. Heavy duty tables for kids to cut on and pound on without them moving around. And we just got a new table saw, so we'll be doing some larger steam clear type projects for those. Then moving around the corner, we have kind of our kitchen area. That's a work in progress. Again, all this stuff is going to get kind of moved around and shuffled around as the year goes on and we get more stuff. But we're going to add an oven and some stoves over here, and a sink to clean all this stuff up is over here, and we have dishes and stuff underneath with the refrigerator. We have our kits on the corner here, so things that teachers just want to grab and go, all lined up here. And then as we move along, we have our various materials that are organized. All this stuff is going to get labeled. Again, as I said, it's a work in progress since this is a newer makerspace. But we have things like tinfoil and plastic cups and all kinds of things. The more materials you have in a makerspace, the more stuff kids can design and create. And even on top, you can see we've got some student projects in progress. As we move over to the corner here, we've got all the tools. This is the power tools, hand tools, and then kids want to use to build stuff. So down below, we've got things like screws and sandpaper and wires and extension cords and clamps and power saws. Again, we're adding more to this daily. As we move over here, we have an electronics cabinet where we keep most of our stuff that we don't always necessarily want the students to grab right away. And so this is stuff that teachers might be using for some higher level projects. And then we have the science material cabinet. And in here you'll find materials that probably should be locked up. It might be a little bit, sometimes maybe dangerous for the students just to grab. And so we got all the science materials in here. So around the corner to finish up here, we'll have an area where we have cardboard. Cardboard's an integral part of the makerspace, so kids can just grab cardboard and create projects. And then we always have to have a storage area. So up here is where we have the projects that students work on. We're continually adding stuff, like I said, and changing, and most currently we have shelving that's going up to the ceiling, so we'll be able to then go vertical and add more space. So the challenge always is to kind of get creative with your space, since this is a smaller room, and we can do that by maximizing our storage areas. So over here we're also going to add floor to ceiling storage racks in the next upcoming weeks. So